the media, and I would like to first start my address by expressing my deepest gratitude to President Agostino. The discussion also involved a tour in the construction site for the rehabilitation of the Juba National Stadium that is funded with a FIFA Forward program. And to what we have seen so far, the work is progressing, and hopefully this Juba National Stadium rehabilitation work will be completed by end of 2021, so that we can officially inaugurate the stadium in 2022. The stadium is of critical importance because it is the only one that will be able to host international and continental matches starting in 2022. So the sooner we finish it, the better it is for all football lovers to be watching the national and club game being played here, but also to be saving some funding, because today the national teams are obliged for their home matches to play them in the neighboring countries, and it costs also in terms of investment and financial expenditure. The second reason why we are here is also take note of the level of evolution of women football. We know that FIFA is already helping since several months the South Sudan Football Association Women Football Committee to redress many issues regarding the technical part of football. But the technical part of football is limited by the very low number of coaches that we have in women football, and also of referees. Today we can see that it's the South African coaches that is coaching the national women team in South Sudan, and this should be corrected. We have also watched the game yesterday between the two national women team, and though the quality of the game is very good, we can also see that there were several, let's say, challenges and obstacles to the growth of the game that we discussed in length during the course of these 2 days, and we are pretty confident that by the time that the World Cup of 2023 is kicked off in New Zealand and Australia in 2 years' time, we'll have a better prepared South African national women team. We are also grateful to the Minister of Sport for having also shared with us the concern with regard to football infrastructure. We need more pitches. We need also more training site. We need to invest more in youth football and in youth competition. And once really we define the strategic priorities under the new vision for the newly elected president, we will be able to sit together and identify the areas where FIFA can add value beside the money that we are going under the FIFA Forward program. We are also looking forward into supporting grassroots football and also augmenting the efforts that have been deployed by the South Sudan Football Federation and the cross-culture NGO to really expand also this grassroots football to all communities in South Sudan. Why we're here? We're here because South Sudan is one of the youngest born of FIFA big family, and has one of the last baby. Like in all big family, we need to hold the hands of that young boy or that young girl, and we need to pay special attention to the growth so that it can fulfill its whole capacity and also be as good as the elders. So definitely South Sudan has a special place in FIFA's President Heart and on this delegation Heart, and we will be also doing this extra support for South Sudan to grow, because if there is one thing in which we all believe at FIFA is that football can contribute to peace, football can contribute to unity, football can contribute to women and youth empowerment, and we want to support on those fields. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Madam Fatma Samora, our General Secretary for FIFA. In fact, the visit is is an honor and a privilege for South Sudan Football Association because she has initiated to come and visit us during so many challenges that South Sudan Football Association is passing through. And of course, in this two-day visit, we have discussed numbers of issues, and we have one of them is actually to see and inspect the stadium yesterday, Juba International Stadium, and then you see how it can be accelerated in order to finish, and that is commissioned so that we can play in it sooner than later. And again, also yesterday she went also and visited the national team friendly match, and from there we are having also one-on-one meeting that we have raised all the challenges that are facing the development of football in South Sudan, as well as also the strategy that we think the FIFA can help us in order to solve all these problems. And today he met with the government in the person of the Minister of Youth and Sports, and they were having fruitful meetings, and he also in that meeting asked the government to support the sport as well. He acknowledged that FIFA will do its part as well. Government should do its part in order to develop football, and especially the women football in the country. We went to go and see the grassroots activity at Beluk, and it was a very good activities of the children, that after the schools and children at the centers, they demonstrate a good future for the children in the country. And of course, as she promised to have the grassroots, will extend to different states and all community levels, so that we actually, as we are engaging in grassroots, will be also advocating for peace in our country. So the meeting of today and the last meeting is the meeting of Board of Directors. The Board of Directors has shared with Madam Fatma all priorities which are necessary for development of football, and we recognize all the answers that he gave to the Board of Directors that will give a solution to some of our problems. Madam, we don't say that FIFA will do everything for all of us. We'll do our part as a country. The government will do its part. As South Sudan Football Association will try to do our part, and also will ask CAF and of course FIFA in the heart of our demand to support us. Will do our part. Your answers to us are actually gave us a potential future that South Sudan will actually be developed in terms of football, and the next competition we think will get to next level. Of course, mainly to summarize the issues we discussed is infrastructure, capacity building, issue to do with coaches, referees, managers, issue to do with the media, with medical, with of course football at grassroots level, women football. This, in summary, these are things that we have discussed, and hopefully Madam will put her hand, and also with the grace of the FIFA President Guinea Infantino, who has first come to South Sudan when he was elected, and I think he sent a congratulatory message last time, and he said in person he will do his endeavor to support the football of South Sudan, as well, of course, the FIFA, which is our father, to put it's a majestic hand to let our football develop. Madam, we promise you will take necessary measures to abide with FIFA regulations and system, and we'll try to put our house in order, and of course do our diligence in order to request what we think is necessary from FIFA. It is good that you have given us the hotline and the engagement necessary and the other technical team that you gave us to be you connect us with. We will engage them. I want to thank you for your coming. It's a honor to all of us here, and with your delegations, we would like to say have a safe journey back, and always don't forget us. We'll also not forget you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Together,